What's going on, everybody? My name is Urcelph, and I want to welcome everyone once again to the Talk to Yourself podcast. Once again, my name is Urcelph, and I want to welcome everyone right now who's either listening or watching this on YouTube. However you're consuming this food for thought, it doesn't matter as long as it all digests the same. Hey, how you doing? I'm at the park right now, just walking around, just trying to, just get some health and stuff. This little boy over there. He good. But now I'm just making sure the little boy was cool because he running over there by himself. And I know those who are listening, this is the audio type, so forgive me for that. No, but, I'm out here just walking around. This is the next episode of the Talk to Yourself podcast. Decided to get outside this time and not just sit on my behind and just, record in a dark car. Just come outside and just enjoy the sun, enjoy nature, and just live, And that's actually what I want to talk about today. One thing I want to talk about is how I feel like too many of us are not grateful for the lives that we have. I feel like too many of us are so consumed with our problems. And that's in no way, shape, or form. I'll try to get the camera right. That's in no way, shape, or form me trying to say that your problems aren't valid or your complaints. What I'm saying is we have to realize that, man, no matter how bad life is, it can always be worse. You could be laying in a hearse right now, seriously, or cursed with the sickness. You know what I mean? Can I get a witness? I mean, seriously, think about that, man. I mean, just stop and think. Like, I'm gonna stop and think, like, man, I could really be dead right now, but I'm not. I'm here. And not just that, even if you don't want to take it to that extreme, man, you're alive, you're breathing air right now. And if you're listening to this and you don't have breathing problems, be grateful. Even if you do, that's just the fact that you're still here, able to at least do something. Because as long as you're drawing air into your lungs, man, you have a way. Be grateful for that. Even if you're someone who can't walk, be grateful that maybe you may not be able to walk, but maybe you can see well. You can see all the details. Seriously. If you're someone who can't, maybe you can't listen to this. But I will hope that someone will give you the message in some way, shape, or form that be grateful. Even if you got to read it in Braille, man, be grateful. Because you still here. And I know, sometimes that's like, whatever, but that's because I don't think we really appreciate life. And I'm learning 28 years, I'm learning to just truly appreciate life. I'm like, life isn't really that bad. I mean, as I said earlier, it can always be worse. And I can always be in a more dire position that's just messing me up. I could be somewhere in a hospital or hooked up to an IV or who knows. But I'm here and I'm able to walk around, use all my limbs, use my eyes, my hearing, my brain right now, Be grateful for that, man. I mean, just whether you listening or watching, pause real quick. Just pause and just really just appreciate, man, that you alive right now. I'm not trying to be like that college dude who would come on during the Maury show and just try to speak into the camera and trying to convince you to go to college. But I'm just saying that, man, you alive right now. Whether you watching this, listening to this, however, reading it in Braille, you alive right now. And that's enough. For some people, that's not enough, but I'm starting to learn that that's enough. And that's not to say in no way, shape, or form I don't want to strive for more. I mean, obviously, we are a species of people who are meant to grow. All of us people. That's why they say everybody, Jada can say everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Like everyone is living, everyone's alive, but how many people are truly living right now? Like living their passion, living their dreams. I mean, look at me. I work at Amazon right now. I don't care too much for my job. I actually hate my job, to be honest with you. But I'm starting to learn to be grateful that I do have a job. Fuck Amazon. Fuck the job. I hate it. But nonetheless, it's like, at least I have somewhere to at least get started on what I really want to do. So I'm like, well, hey, right now I'm on a 2-week vacation. And I thought, man, might as well just come out here and record some videos while I have the time. And then even when I go back to work, I'll still have time to do it because think about it. It's 24 hours in a day. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. That's why I said be grateful, man. I'm learning myself. Just be grateful. Just be just grateful. Just be happy that you're alive. I mean, just look at your hands right now and be like, man, I have life right now. Like, no matter how, even if it's like in a video game, I'm on 20% and I need a stamina package or a health package, I'm still here. So I can persevere, because all of us are meant to grow. That's why you have all that rain in your life, because you are a seed. You are a seed that the Creator planted on Mother Earth, which is why it's going to rain on you sometimes. But if you stand the test of time, one day the sun will freaking shine. That's it. We are all meant to grow. Anything that stops growing dies. And I'm not talking about your height. I'm not talking about your weight. I'm talking about your mind state. That's what it's all about. And that's what I'm starting to learn. And again, and I'm going to say this quite often, I'm not here to make it sound like I'm the smartest man in the world or I know everything. No, of course not. That's why I invite people to send me comments, send me, questions, or like I said, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you do. Email me, however. Maybe find me on PlayStation Network, who knows? Doesn't matter, because I want to create a community. Let me say this real quick. I want to create a community where we can talk about things freely without all the political, I have to say the right things to make sure I don't say this or that. And we can just speak freely and open and honestly and just get somewhere in this life. Because life is tough. That's why I don't understand why people are trying to soften life up. I'm like, bro, life is tough. You give people participation awards and this and that, but you know what? I'm going to say that for the next episode, I guess. I'm going to say that one for the next one. But I'm going to go ahead and say that at the end of the day, man, all of us can make it happen, because you have the time. You have the freaking time to make something happen. Think about that. You have the time to make something happen. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you from. It doesn't matter where you at. As long as you here, you got a chance to get racks. You got a chance to make cash. And this ain't even just about the money, but you have a chance to use your story for someone else's road to glory. Have you ever thought that maybe the reason why you have all these trials and tribulations is because you're the one that asked for a great life? So because you asked for a great life, I guess life is like, well, I'm going to make you grow through it. You ain't going to just go through the struggle. We're going to grow through the struggle. You want to have that nice lifestyle. You want to have success. All right, cool. I'm going to make you work for it. But we sit around just complaining that, oh, I don't have this or have that, but you have life. That means you have a chance to make it right. Think about it. You have life. That means you have a chance to make it right. We've all done things we ain't proud of. We've all maybe said things, thought things we're not proud of, done things we're not proud of. But as long as you draw air, you have a chance to make it happen. That's what I'm starting to learn. Just the fact that I'm able to breathe in the oxygen, that's enough for me. And again, not to say I don't want to grow more and expand, but just right now, I'm like, man, but I'm alive. It could be worse. Your life could be worse. Appreciate the things, man. I'm going to say this last thing. Appreciate your problems, too. Or people are like, oh, what you mean? Yeah, appreciate all your problems. People always say, oh, man, I got all these problems. You know what you should start doing? What I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start writing down all the problems that I have. You want to know why? Not just because I can find solutions to solve the problems, but also because the way that I'll be able to say, you know what? These are my problems. I don't have his problems. I don't have her problems. I have my problems, because his problems are much worse than mine. Her problems are 2 times worse than the both of ours. Seriously. And then you just realize, like, man, I don't even have much to complain about if you really think about it. Do I have much money in the bank account? No. Do I only have my own place right now. I sleep on the floor at my mama's house. But I'm alive. I'm not the homeless guy on the street begging for something to eat, trying to get his cipher complete until he get knocked out of his sneaks and then draw with the heat. He the ones that draws with the heat, blam at the police. That's another story. Let me get back to this road to glory. But that's what it is, man. That's what it's all about. It's about understanding that, man, you have life. I mean, you have life. I'm looking at the ground right now. I can see, I'm just looking at everything, the tree. Like, I'm looking at this tree right now. You know, people who are watching can see the trees in the background. You think about it, okay, you know what, this is great. The trees in the background, you think them trees just grew overnight? You think the trees, or if you're listening to this, look outside. You're going to see a tree somewhere, unless you out there, way out there in the country somewhere. Shout out to all the country people, nothing wrong with that. But even then, you have some type of plantation somewhere. Guess what, man? That seed didn't grow overnight. I'll give you a more broader example. You think a woman gives birth the day after she gets pregnant? It's a whole 9 months. 9 months. And look at all the changes the woman's body, everything goes through. Yet she grows through it because her baby grows through it. You know what I mean? That's how it is. So you're just kind of like, man, I'm here. And I can start somewhere because I'm a seed that was planted by the Creator in Mother Earth. You can give birth to anything, man. You can give birth to anything. Remember, I'm not the most religious guy. But I do believe in a higher power. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and judge. We don't have to even, I'll discuss it over time, but it's not something we have to make personal because quite honestly, I don't care if you believe in God or not. If anything, I'm trying to get people to see the God within themselves. I'm trying to get people to see that, man, you can start somewhere. I'm trying to get people to see that no matter what, you are here. Something created you. Whether you believe it was God, whether you believe it was the Big Bang Theory, who cares? Some type of source created you. That means that you have a chance to create something out of nothing. Because as I always say, you were made from nothing. And yet you still became something. So don't ever complain about how you don't have nothing because you are something. Think about it, man. You are somebody. You are somebody out here. Not just some dead body over there. You alive right now. I said you are somebody, not some dead body over there. So get up there and climb up those stairs. Truth or dare, which way you gonna go? Only you can knock on that door. Matter of fact, I said knock it down. Doesn't really matter how you get down. I'm in the H-Town where they spray rounds at the Greyhound, but that's another story. Let me get back to this road to glory. That's all I'm saying, people. All I'm saying is we can make something happen, man. We can make something happen. We are going to make something happen. And I just want to say, let me say this. Thank you to everyone who listened to this. I'm going to go ahead and close this episode out. Again, these are the topics we're going to explore. If you have any recommendations, anything you want to talk about or just present, maybe you're a creative. Maybe you want to present a creative idea to the world. That would be great. Call in. Call in. Well, maybe one day, but not right now. But, email me. Follow me on Twitter. All my social media handles are everywhere. So Twitter's all the same. Urcelph, for the most part. I'm also starting a blog as well. Don't know the title of it yet, but I know I'm starting a blog also this week. And I'm also going to discuss these things. So maybe if you just want to read these things, all right, cool. Maybe you don't want to listen to it. Maybe you don't want to, maybe you don't want to listen to it. But you can see it, Maybe you don't want to see it, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? Because you are here, man. Just think about what I just said right now. Go back and think about it, and then think about your life and how grateful you should be to be alive. My name is Urcelph. Once again, the motto is to change lives one mind at a time. Thank you to everyone. God bless. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. May the force be with you. Always, always, always do for self.